David Brower, my grandfather, held young people in the highest esteem and was constantly inspired by their energy and drive to change the world. He said, "People have alleged that I inspired many young people over the years, but I say it was just the opposite." Marcus saw a deficit in the educational programs relating to environmental stewardship for young people in his Native American nation and did something about it. He not only embodies the type of energetic and inspiring young person that my grandfather talked about, but he also took the initiative to be an inspirational role model to younger students, paving the way for more young environmentalists to come. Please join me in welcoming Marcus to the stage.
Before I give my speech, I'd like to recognize a few people, for I would not be standing here today if it weren't for them. I'd first like to recognize David Brower and the incredible legacy they left for me to follow, and to the Brower family who sustained that platform for future generations to live by. To my grandfather, Raymond Grignon, and my grandmother, Josephine Wasichawanakwa Grignon, thank you for leaving a legacy of gardening for me to follow and for always showing me that the culture, the language, and our traditional way of life always comes first. To my grandfather, retired Major General Edmund Thompson, and my grandmother, Janet Dana, for supporting me, encouraging me, inspiring me, and showing me that I can influence the most highest powers of office of the United States federal government. To my uncle, Robert Grignon, for showing me that our family possesses so much strength and so much potential to do such great things. In my life, there were two men who taught me respect and compassion. The first man came into my life when I was 14 years old. He was a smooth, cool, undercover brother by the name of Ray Sherman. The next man came into my life at different times in my late teen years. He was a samurai of the 21st century. His name was Doug McMillan. Both these men cannot be here today, for they lost their lives in their teenage years to gun violence. To Ray, thank you so much for telling me that you were proud of me all those years back, for propelled me to lose 75 pounds and earn 2 state titles in the boxing world. A Golden Gloves title and a heavyweight title in the Wisconsin circuit. And to Doug, thank you for giving me encouraging words and for showing me that I have an ally in the afterlife. And I honor you tonight, for you gave your life to protect the ones around you, a true act of compassion. To my brothers and sisters in Africa, to my sister Stephanie Jean Charles, who lost her life in the recent Haiti earthquake, and to the people of Mother Earth, or how my people refer to it as Kokomatsa Kihi, Grandmother Earth. Thank you for showing me humility, the most important quality of a leader. This award tonight is for all of you. Not me, all of you. Hello everyone, I'm going to speak. For over 10,000 years, I've seen many great and horrific events. We have witnessed a world living in harmony with nature. Our children grew up with the norm to care for kokomatsa kihi. There soon was a darkness that came over this world. The darkness torments the inside of an individual and only offers destruction as the cure. Through the lenses of the dream world, Kiasma Mache Tawak began to see the violence and takeover mentality spread across the world. They couldn't believe this had happened. Kokomatsa Kihi suffered the worst effects of violence and takeover. The world changed after that. What was once land of Kiasma Mache Tawak, darkness loomed over all and consumed the majority. Kiasma Mache Tawak began to see their families and communities broken up. Kiasma Mache Tawak way of life was left beaten and barely alive. Today, we see a light at the end of the tunnel. The youth lead united movements across the world, guided by their ancestors' resilience. We create nonprofits at age 19, hold elected office, pass national legislation, defy political borders, built our networks that reach globally, mobilize continents, and even risk our lives for the causes dear to our hearts. Equality, environmental and spiritual consciousness, non-violence, respect for all, and compassion for one another. Let it be written. The youth led the world in the 21st century. Kispiso makek nit akayan, mashik na wiswan Marcus Grignon, mawawa nem mashika pasos nito taman, nakato kakinin, askikatian, kiasma mache tawak. My people know me as Kispiso Makik, or Swift Otter, and was named Marcus Andrew Grignon by my parents. I'm part of the wolf, dog, and deer clans, and I'm learning to speak the Ancient One's language. Ne tanawe makanok, ane. All my relatives, that is all.